everyone, this is Cindy Oser of Hobby Memorial Library. We have another event today. It is all audio and it will be a poetry event. We have with us today CTC ASL instructor and published author Dianna Ramos, and she's going to go ahead and share some of her work with us. Hi, Dianna.
Bonjour. I'll share, as Cynthia said, some of my poetry with you, and I hope that you would enjoy them as much as I enjoyed writing them. Sitting in the solace of my abode, alone, not lonely, alone, contemplating on a mixture of memories, asking questions, some answered, some unanswered. Those answered fill the void of the once unknown. And the fear of the unknown is overcome with the acceptance of reality. Some of us go through changes at one time, sometime during our life. Pain is for a moment. We must remember, pain is for a moment. Faith is forever. Sometimes we have tragedies in our lives that seem to pierce our hearts like knives. At times we feel we were dealt a bad hand. Finding a solution is like trying to separate sugar from sand. I say, wake up daily and pray, because the one above will lead the way. Have faith and do what you need to do. Just know that faith will see you through. Hurt is cold, pain is bold, especially when there's no one to hold. It can be excruciating when you remain waiting for a healing, which will eventually seep into your life and put an end to your strife. So we think about happiness, we think about joy. And I wrote this poem thinking of these words: sounds of happiness, sounds of sadness, sometimes bittersweet madness, tears of joy, tears of pain, again and again and again. No worries, no pressure, no strain. Celebrate the joy, endure the pain. We celebrate, we endure. Emotions exist forevermore. Others feel the same way too. Yes, that's true. Not only you. Happiness and sadness sometimes meet, an encounter that is bittersweet. Remember, happiness will override the sadness that will subside. In this complex world in which we live, we must find time to stop and give. Give of ourselves with prayers and love, just as we receive from above. We think about living, we think about life, we think about light. And so we should live for light. Continue to hope for the best. Situations change with time. Your dreams will manifest. You have no time to whine. Problems sometimes have no reason, but we keep asking why. Joy is on the horizon, even when everything goes awry. Tomorrow will be a brighter day. Today might seem dark and meaningless, but darkness will eventually fade away. Move forward. Don't digress. This poem was written while I was taking a ride on a bus. I was on the bus and I was looking outside of the window up to the sky, gazing upwards to the sky, moving objects zooming by, smiling, reminiscing, thinking about the past, covered by a blanket so vast, gray ones, white ones, under a sea of blue, seemingly looking directly at you, temporarily hovering above. Imagine protection and love. My inner drive shall never subside. Emotions exist I can't seem to hide. Some written, others spoken, at times even broken. I must be prepared so the latter can be repaired. Be brave enough to explore, strong enough to endure. Dismiss fear at the intrusion of strife. If not, I'll be afraid for the rest of my life. It might take weeks, months, or years, but in the end, there will be no more fears. As long as there is light, I will write. Although I can write in the night, in the dark, in a park, on a bus, on a train, in the rain, on pain. It's never in vain.
Привет всем! Меня зовут Dianna, и я хотел вы поделиться некоторыми из моих мыслей своими. Спасибо. This poem is titled Fear is for a moment, faith is forever. Everyone is at risk, no matter their condition. This thing favors no particular age, race, gender, or religion. It entered our lives determined to stay. But solid efforts are being made to eradicate or keep it at bay. Brutality, homicides, lockdowns and suicides, civil disobedience resulting in interpersonal and collective violence. In our minds, we have formed these unimaginable, daunting images of the historical winter storm that caused loss of lives, school and building closures, and enormous damages. What is going on? What is going on? We're witnessing situations that are crippling the nation. But despite the calamities that have intruded uninvited, we can focus on some positives that have unfolded. Kindness, closeness, sharing and caring, family strengthening and character building, entrepreneurship, love, religious awareness, all seem to emerge from what seemed like an abyss. Sometimes we have tragedies in our lives that seem to pierce our hearts like knives. At times, we feel we were dealt a bad hand. Finding a solution is like trying to separate sugar from sand. Some people wake up daily and pray because the one above will lead the way and save the day. Have faith and do the right thing when you need to. Just know that with strength and love, we will see all of this through. We all can do better.
Here are some quotations that I would like to share with you. The first one, it's very short, it's simple. to me, it's meaningful to my students, especially my students, and anyone else who will accept it. We don't always have to be the best, but we should always do our best. The second one is called thinking and yearning. If we go somewhere thinking we know everything, we will learn nothing more. If we go somewhere yearning to know everything, we will learn something else. When we do not rise above the level of complacency and do something bigger than who we are, our purpose in life is diminished. Mediocrity is not an option. We all can do better. You might not get what you want when you want it. However, you will get it when he knows you need it. Faith is monumental. Knowledge is powerful. Education is vital. Wisdom is priceless. As a multi-level English as a second language instructor, it is my intense desire and responsibility to impart the knowledge I have acquired through inquisitiveness, education, and experience to you. As students, it is your responsibility to receive, digest, retain, and add that information to the knowledge you already have so that you can progress, blossom, and soar to extreme heights, and then help others. Mercy, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ramos. We are just so excited to have you back again to recite your poetry and your quotes. This is always a pleasure to listen to your work. And guys, definitely, check out more of her work. We can put in the comments if you want to go ahead and put where you can purchase your work. But I just want to remind everybody, we have a few more events that are coming up this month. We have on April 22nd at noon, our military stories with Renita Miniheart. It'll be here on Facebook and YouTube, so make sure that you tune in for that. Then on April 23rd, we have our last night sky tour with C2C astronomer Warren Hart. He is retiring, so this will be his last one. It'll be also at noon on our Facebook and YouTube. And then on April 24th, we have the Galt Archaeology Center updated finds at noon on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you tune in for that. And then on May 1st, we have here at the library our Byways reception. So you guys have an awesome day. Professor Ramos, thank you so much. And you guys, we'll see you later.